Okay, let's talk about it. I know this is awkward, maybe even uncomfortable. Some of you just looked around the room wondering if you should stay seated. Maybe you're already bracing for a joke, or a statistic, or some kind of shock value punchline. And yes, I am going to give you the number, but that's not really what we're doing here. That's not the point. The point is what we believe about that number, what it means, what we make it mean, and why it's screwing with so many people's heads. The average erect penis size, since we're starting, there is about 1 to 5 inches long. That's it. Verified by research, repeated in medical studies. It's a number, a measurement. It exists in the physical world, in a lab, on paper, but outside of that, that number has turned into a monster for a lot of men, and honestly, for a lot of women too. That number is loaded with so much more than anatomy. It becomes a story, a weapon, a measure of worth, a reason to feel small or a reason to feel superior, a secret fear, a hidden shame, a punchline that nobody's laughing at inside, a belief that says, if I don't measure up, I'm not enough, and I want to call that out. Because it's a lie. It is one of the most ridiculous, damaging, and persistent lies that people carry. And it's time we stop pretending that this conversation is about biology. It's about insecurity. It's about identity. It's about the things we tie our value to, things we don't control, and the ways we let those things define us. Think about it. Who decided that size equaled power? Who decided that bigger equals better? It wasn't science. It sure as hell wasn't love, and it definitely wasn't reality. It was fear, ego. It was the same cultural pressure that tells women they have to be thin to be loved, that tells men they have to be ripped, rich, dominant, and yes, big in order to matter. And here's the problem: when we internalize those messages, we stop being ourselves. We start performing. We disconnect. We carry shame into relationships. We measure our worth against some invisible standard and then come up short, not because of our bodies, but because of our beliefs. And let me be very clear. There is nothing wrong with your body, not one thing. You are not broken. You are not defective. You are not lacking. The only thing that might need adjusting is the lens you're seeing yourself through. You want to know what actually makes someone a good partner, what actually creates connection. It's not size, it's presence, it's confidence, it's vulnerability, it's humor, it's emotional intelligence. It's being real with someone, making them feel safe, showing up with integrity, listening, not just speaking, giving, not just taking. Size doesn't make you a man. It doesn't make you sexy. It doesn't make you powerful. What makes you powerful is owning who you are without apology. That's what confidence is. That's what real attraction is. That's what changes your life and your relationships. You don't need to be more to be loved. You need to be you. But if you're walking around comparing yourself to some fantasy, some photoshopped, performative nonsense from porn or locker room myth, then you're always going to feel like you're coming up short. Even when you're not in that mindset, it doesn't just affect how you feel. It affects how you act. It affects the risks you take, the relationships you pursue, the love you think you deserve, the way you show up in bed, yes, but also the way you show up everywhere else. So here's what I want you to do. Stop letting some number control your sense of self. Stop reducing your worth to a measurement that says absolutely nothing about your character. Start reclaiming your confidence based on how you live, how you love, how you show up in the world, because that's the stuff that actually matters. You are not your size. You are your story. You are your courage. You are your energy, your humor, your voice. You are your ability to be honest, to connect, to grow, to show up even when it's uncomfortable. And hey, I know this isn't the kind of topic we usually talk about in public, but maybe it should be. Maybe if we talked about this stuff more openly, more honestly, we'd stop feeling so damn alone in it. Because I guarantee you this, if you've ever worried about not being enough, you are not the only one. But you are enough. You always have been. So yeah, the average erect penis size is around 5 inches, but you are not average. You are extraordinary. And the moment you stop measuring your worth by the wrong ruler, that's the moment your life begins to expand in the ways that actually matter. Thank you.